Alright, it's time to rescape the 75-gallon fish tank here. Now, if you're not in the US, this is 284 liters. This is a 4-foot tank, and I'm going to be rescaping it today. So I'm going to start off first with taking everything out of the tank. I got to take out all the plants. I got to take out all the fish. I'm going to take out everything except for the substrate. I'm going to leave the current substrate in as is. It has a lot of beneficial bacteria to it, but I bought about 100 pounds worth of some white sand, and I'm going to put it down here to really make it pop. If you guys saw my 20-gallon Re-Scape, that white sand was so white it made all the greenery pop and all the hardscape pop. This sand here, it's white, but it's more like a beige off-white. This is actually play sand. So I went cheap here and got $5 play sand, a 50-pound bag of play sand for $5. So there's about 150 pounds of play sand in here. But it's nowhere near as white as the sand that I got. All right, so let's talk about what we want this tank to look like. So currently, if you take a look at it, it's a jungle scape right now, entirely overgrown. There's no order to it. The open space that was there is slowly going away. I'll put a before pic of what it looked like before, but it was so sparse before. But the Amazon swords have really grown a ton. The stem plants are going. The Java fern, I propagated them so many times. The crypt are starting to get pretty tall as well. So we want a new scape, and I'm gonna go to a local fish store and get a massive piece of wood. I want a big piece of wood in here. And then I want all this greenery over here to be all in the back side, right? And then I want this front area and this first third of the tank to be completely free swimming area. So I wanted a very orderly, very simple jungle island type scape, where the island's gonna be the middle all the way to the back. All right guys, pretty excited about this. Just went to the store and I bought a massive piece of driftwood. So let me show you guys how big this thing is. All right, so here's the driftwood. It is huge. It's 3 feet long from its most back right here to the top point, and about 1.5 feet tall. So it's a big piece of driftwood. And this is gonna look great in the 75-gallon tank. Now, don't tell my wife that it's on the bed. She will kill me. But what I'm about to do, I'm about to take it to the bathtub. I'm gonna let it soak in water while I take everything out of the 75-gallon. So let's get started. All right, guys, so this thing probably weighs a good 20 pounds and it's floating. Take a look at that. It is floating. Oh gosh. So we're gonna have to make sure we mount some rocks to this so it doesn't float up everywhere. I'm gonna let it soak for a little bit to help get it waterlogged, and also to help get a lot of the tannins out. So now let's head on to the fish tank. Look at the size of this Amazon sword. Holy cow. I got like 7 or 8 of these. All right guys, I just drained the entire tank. I took out all the plants and I caught all the fish. Gosh, that was a ton of work, but take a look at the empty tank now. I got the plants in here, ton of Amazon sword, some crypt, java fern, and rocks there. Alright guys, so now time for the tough part. Trying to figure out how we're going to put the piece of wood in there. It fits dimension wise, but can I get it in the top? Let's find out. All right, guys, the scape is looking awesome. It's a little cloudy right now, but I have all the fish in there. The parameters are looking really good. Now I just need it to clear up, probably give it about a day and a half, maybe do, 25% water change, but take a look at the new scape. Guys, it's looking great. The fishies are loving it. I'm gonna make sure to get a B-roll of it tomorrow once the water's all clear.